Hi, I'm Alexis. I'm 14 years old and I'm a freshman, and this video is basically to tell you what I've been going through these past 3 or 4 years. And basically, just if there's anyone out there who can relate, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you can always come to me, and I want you guys to know that you're not the only one. You're not the only one dealing with these things inside, and I would like to help if anyone needs it. So, yeah, so here we go. 7th grade was the worst year of my life because I was told very hurtful things by my father. My real one. Not the one that I have now. But, yeah, he basically told me that I don't deserve to be his daughter, and that I'm worthless, and that I'm fat and ugly like my mother. And that's when a lot of things basically started. Like, he called me ugly, so I went home and I cut myself for the first time. And he called me fat, so I starved myself that whole summer. And no one found out about these things until basically the next year, at the end of the year, 8th grade, because my friend had the sense to tell the counselor, and I think it was for the best, but I was pretty pissed at her. I mean, I was, but she told the counselor told my mom said that it's all for attention, and that I'm stupid and immature for doing that, and basically I was grounded the whole entire 8th grade summer. Whole summer. For that. And what she really doesn't know, I'm still doing that. I'm still harming myself. I'm still making myself throw up after every meal. I never feel good enough. And it's happened a lot lately, but I think about suicide. And I've tried before. It didn't really work. And the thing is, when I woke up the next morning, I wasn't happy to be alive. I was upset that it didn't work. And I never feel like I'm good enough for anyone. Even with my friends and my boyfriend, I'll be like, you guys can hang out with whoever you want and you pick me. Why do you guys like me? Why? I can't understand why anyone would ever like me, because I don't like me. Because, yeah, sure, my friends will be like, oh, you're so pretty, you're beautiful, but I don't believe them. That's the thing. I say thank you, but I don't believe them. They could be genuinely honest, but to me, I don't believe it at all, because, look at me. Seriously? And I never feel 100% happy with myself. I can go days at a time being happy, but I can't constantly stay happy. I've tried to recover so many times, but it feels like I can't. And at this point, I feel like I don't even deserve it. I don't want anyone to ever feel the way that I feel. Ever. Because it's a crappy feeling. I hate myself so much, and no one even notices. Yeah, they'll notice my arms, they'll notice my wrists, but they won't notice what's going on in here. I'm I'm just I'm not right. I I always put myself down. And I know why, because I deserve it. Every time I put myself down, I deserve it. But sorry guys, I got all emotional there. But no, I'm not okay at this point, and it feels like I want to recover, but at the same time, I don't want to eat because I'll get fatter, and I'm already fat enough as is, and I don't want to stop hurting myself because it relieves me. It makes me feel better because I deserve every single last cut that I give myself. And no one understands that. No one in my family, at least, because all they call me a freak, they call me insane. They say that I should be locked up somewhere for doing this, and that I'm stupid and immature. And I just don't get it anymore. I've tried so hard to be a perfect little girl. I'm not. I can never be. I just always feel like a failure, and it's never gonna stop. I'm just gonna be a failure for my whole life. And at this point, I just feel like there's no point in trying anymore, because there's nothing to try for. Because I know I'll never be good enough. I'll never be good enough. That's what gets me. That's what keeps me awake at night, thinking that I'm never going to be good enough for anyone or anything. And it makes me sad. I don't know why. I'll be happy one freaking minute, and then the next minute I'm super, like, I'm bawling on the floor. And I don't understand it. But, and I don't really tell anyone when this happens because they'll either think I'm crazy or I'm an attention whore. So, really, my Tumblr's all I have. But I just don't, at this point, I could die any day, and it won't be a surprise to any of you guys. So, okay, well, I've told you pretty much my story. So, I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.